Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Emmerdale's Ruby wasn't abused by her dad as fans expose real culprit in tragic twist. Emmerdale fans are certain they've figured out the truth about Ruby Fox Milligan and her estranged father Anthony. Ruby, played by Beth Cordingley, and Caleb, portrayed by William Ashe, were left speechless this month when their daughter Steph, Georgia J., made an unexpected appearance, over a decade since they last laid eyes on her. Stephanie was first brought up a few months back, following the passing of Ruby's mother Helen Sharon Machen. Last week, Steph made a surprise visit to the Dales, but it was evident that Steph's primary motive for being in the village was to claim her inheritance from her late grandmother Helen. Steph confronted her mother about her dreadful childhood, but the situation escalated dramatically when Ruby slacked her, instead of the reconciliation she had anticipated. Luckily, the two managed to mend their relationship. However, another family member soon arrived in the Dales. Ruby's father Anthony, Nicholas Day, reports leads live. It was apparent there was a lot of unresolved history between the father and daughter, with Ruby adamantly stating she wanted nothing to do with him. Steph later confronted Anthony, begging him to leave the village, which he did. But during Friday's episode, November 22, things took a heartfelt turn. Steph, who has moved in with Caleb and Ruby, attempted to persuade her mother to look through the memory box from her childhood. Clearly concealing something, Ruby was overwhelmed with emotion after picking up a photograph of herself at 15, dressed in a school uniform. Emmerdale enthusiasts have long harbored suspicions that Ruby's storyline holds a distressing twist. Speculation is rife amongst the fanbase, with theories circulating about potential abuse within Ruby's family. On an Emmerdale Facebook group, one user speculated, "Ruby, I see lots of folk speculating that her dad abused her and is possibly Steph's dad. I don't think so. I think Caleb is Steph's dad, but I do think there's possible abuse that her parents ignored, so maybe an uncle or brother." Another viewer suggested a different angle. "My theory is she was abused by her mom, but her dad knew about it. Having said that, I don't want an abuse storyline, so we'll just have to wait it out and see what the story is." Offering an alternative preference, a fan commented, "I prefer that storyline to Ruby being abused by her dad. It's too far is that one." Supporting this view, another person added, "That's what I said. She undoubtedly told them and they wouldn't believe her." If you are worried that a friend, neighbor, or loved one is a victim of domestic abuse, you can call the National Domestic Abuse Helpline for free and confidential advice, 24 hours a day on 808-2247.